also acknowledge and show my reverence for one of the leaders in the TRIO community, Michael Jeffries. I too want to thank the mentors and staff members for coming out to honor you, our very special students. It's always an honor to speak with TRIO McNair scholars. Of all the TRIO programs in America, McNair scholars are positioned perfectly and are groomed to change the landscape of research, scholarship, and the academy. There is so much that I want to share with you that I struggled with trying to figure out exactly how much to talk about this evening, recognizing time limitations. But I do want to share with you 5 broad thoughts. First, this is where you get your pens out, scholars. First, being a McNair scholar is an honor and a privilege that should not be taken lightly. Not every student can be a McNair scholar. You are invited and selected out of 6,623 undergraduate students who are also first in their family to earn a baccalaureate degree. You are invited and selected out of 4,855 undergraduates whose family also have limited financial resources. You are invited and selected out of 5,890 undergraduate students who are also historically underrepresented students. You were invited and selected because you also have a vision for yourself, and that vision includes earning a graduate degree, and that's what often sets you apart. Your vision also includes earning a PhD degree, and then using your research and discoveries to improve the human condition. And not everyone is cut out for this work. So applaud yourselves for having that purposeful vision. But being a McNair scholar is an honor because of the lives lost by others so that you can have this opportunity. Ronald McNair lost his life pursuing his dreams and a purposeful vision. His dream was to soar beyond the earth in search of something greater that can benefit humankind. Every McNair activity that you attend, every graduate school visit, every encounter with the McNair staff, and every graduate admission is a tribute to and a sign of respect and honor for the life and legacy of Dr. Ronald McNair. Second, being a McNair scholar is like being a superhero, and I like superheroes. I'm partial to Marvel. You have a great responsibility to yourself and to others. Superheroes are not normal people. Neither are McNair scholars. You rise above what is normal. You blaze new paths. You set standards. Superheroes are often role models. As you emerge into brilliant scholars, you have a responsibility to mentor, to guide, to help, and to assist someone else along the way. You did not get here by yourself, so you have a duty to reach back and open doors for others, or at least stick your foot in the door so someone else can come through that door. The third point that I want to make is being a McNair scholar means emerging from whatever is holding you back from being excellent and resilient. Emerge is a verb, a continuing action. As scholars, you are in action. One definition of emerge is move out of or away from something and come into view. Emerge from your comfort zone and take more risks. Emerge from insecurities that you may have. Emerge out of the shadows of others you have been secretly or publicly comparing yourself to. Come into your own view of who you are and whose you are, and how you can make your own difference in the world and in the academy. But another definition of emerge is become apparent, important, or prominent. As McNair scholars, you need to know that you are important, but do you believe that? As McNair scholars, you are already prominent by virtue of your membership in a national scholarly community. But do you believe that? You are what you believe. You and also, and I heard this or I read it somewhere, but it resonated with me. You are also an average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So if you think about that, it is time to rethink your circle of friends and associates. The fourth point that I want to make. Being a McNair Scholar means you are the next in line to joining the PhD club. We need you in graduate education. We need you in the PhD pipeline. Based on most recently available data, get this. Nationally, out of 2.9 million baccalaureate students, only 617,000 or 21% are underrepresented students in graduate education, compared to nearly 1.7 million or 57% white students. On this campus, less than 10% of underrepresented students are in the graduate education pipeline, compared to a little more than 4,200 white students. Nationally, of 35,117 doctoral degree recipients, only 4,872, or 14%, are underrepresented students who have earned doctorates, compared to 25,407 white students, or 72%. Because of these disparities, we have the McNair Scholars Program. Because of these disparities, we need you to show up when you are invited to a service or an event. Because of these disparities, we need you to be resilient, persistent, strategic, patient, courageous, bold, and unapologetic about who you are and what your purposeful vision is. Because of these disparities, we need you to be fully engaged in excellence, resilience, and graduate education. Hone your craft, sharpen your research focus, ask the bold questions, learn how to play the political game to survive in academic systems. Use your research, your voice, and your privilege to lift people up, to shape and inform policy and practice, to engage in social change, to give power to the powerless, to give voice to people suffering in shame and silence, to shine a bright light on the dark corners of our society. That's why you do research. That's why you're in the McNair Scholars Program. Because of these disparities, we need you to rise to the occasion to honor the legacy of Dr. Ronald McNair, and we need you to earn that PhD degree 10 years after you get the baccalaureate degree, right? Right? I'm sure that was covered in orientation, right, Dr. Bates? And then finally, the final point, being a McNair Scholar means being persistent. So as I close, I leave this quote with you from Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States, and you may have heard it. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Your talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men or people with talent. Genius will not, for unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and will always solve the problems of the human race. So, McNair Scholars, press on, press on. Thank you very much, and congratulations to you.